Good day everyone, Ordinary Samurai here back with yet another video. Today I am going to talk about cruisers. A vast topic as there are somewhere between 20 to 35 cruisers in the game, some very similar, some very different. Cruisers are a unique breed of ship, as they generally have somewhere between the firepower of a weak battleship or a strong destroyer and the HP of a weak battleship or a strong destroyer. In this video I'm going to break down the three categories most cruisers fall under, which are firepower, support, and missile spam. Let's get started. First category is firepower. Ships of this category include RF Kirov USS Arkansas CN Lyran Cree if CX-260, FGS Admiral Graf Spee and any others I may have missed that rely on guns and grenade launchers. These mini battleships are good at brawling, sniping and medium range fire support, and because they have a somewhat decent array, they are exceptionally well in taking down carriers if you are lucky enough to spot one in the open. However, the planes that come after you will produce problems, so it's best to stay close to your teammates. In a ship with an open to X gun slot, you're going to want to equip a good cannon like Monarch or TMF. Any other heavy damage burst cannon will also work as well. For A, use whatever works, as some of these ships have numerous open slots like Kirov, and others have virtually nothing like Cree if XC-260. For these videos I try to stick to weapons anyone can get. However, if you are using the advanced cruisers, odds are you have been here a while, and thus have accumulated some decent weaponry. For these types of cruisers I recommend the following weaponry. Some good support cruisers include ships, like USS Port Royal and Vela Gulf, RF Variag RF Piter, Veliki, and according to one person CN Sheehan. However, in my opinion that one would fall under firepower, but I don't have it so I won't worry about it. Support cruisers are not necessarily the star of the show, they can be used to be stars. However, they really shine when used to support allies. Port Royal, for example, with its several missile slots or slots to cannons and to auto cannons, can provide some pretty versatile support. While she won't be taking on any subs, the two 1X missile slots are pretty effective, with anti-air missile, like RIM 174 or Prometheus, and the 2X is pretty effective against ships with missiles like Prelay X, 51 Wave Rider, or any other decent missiles you may have. Variag is another decent support ship with its 11 total air defenses, 3X missile and 3X gull. She can be a real nightmare for any aircraft trying to attack a friendly carrier, and she carries enough firepower to make most enemy surface ships rethink, and using an effective grenade launcher can help to ward off enemy subs. But the best in this list, in my opinion, is the Piter Veliki with 3X torque, 3X missile and 3X gull. This ship can be a mean sub-hunter, missile spammer or carrier support. Here I am using USS Port Royal, and I am going to be playing with the intention of supporting my CV as much as possible. With a good carrier, victory is obtainable, but with a good carrier that makes longer than 4 minutes into the match is a carrier that can help you when you need it most, which is where support cruisers can come in real handy. These ships aren't the most glorious in this role, but if you have them and are struggling for a win, I suggest you try this strategy. If you don't have a carrier on your team, then try to stay close and support your nearest or strongest ally.
most impressive.
The last and probably most common type of cruiser is the missile spam. Any cruiser can be a missile spam cruiser, but some are more built for this than others. Those include ships like Admiral Nakhimov, USS Battlecruiser USS Long Beach, CN 1164, and a few others I don't have. Missile spam is a pretty simple tactic, but sometimes it can be pretty underwhelming, especially when the enemy times their flares or your missiles get shot down. There are two ways to go about this. You can either launch everything the second you see the enemy, flare or roll the dice and hope they don't, or number 2, you can launch half of your missiles, wait for a flare hand, then launch the other half. Missile spam is best used either behind an island where you can see the enemy. This is where taller ships prevail. Or you can hug one of your allies, and while making targeting difficult for the enemy, you can spam your missiles after they flare. The missile spam is an effective method of draining the enemy's morale and HP. It's fun to watch them as they watch in horror as their team and ship gets melted by never-ending hordes. Now I will shut up and let you enjoy the Battlecruiser 2000.